Hey everybody! Sorry I took a couple minutes to get on. Hey, y'all on early today. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yes, please like and subscribe and click that notification bell, especially if this is your first time here at Success My Way with Lakisha. We call these Success Saturdays. This is where we come on and we just talk about life. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I am Lakisha. I am a certified life coach, and I am your destiny cheer captain. I am here to cheer you on in a great life. We are in the middle of a super series, I like to call it, called Set Yourself Free. So earlier we talked about setting yourself free from the past. Last week we talked about setting yourself free from your negative thoughts. This week we're talking about setting yourself free from stress. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but ever since like the pandemic, everybody's kind of getting used to living with it. Life seems to have gone back to a little bit of stress, a little bit of stress. So I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a life coach. So thank you so much for joining me today. Good morning. It's morning here where I'm from. And even though my lighting is so bad, oh, my lighting is so bad. Outside, it's very sunny. It's very sunny outside. Good morning, Candace. Oh, she had to leave. Oh, happy dance competition. I know she's going to win. I know she's going to win. Hey, Vicky. Hi, Marva. Hi, Jeanette. All right. Good morning, everybody. So if you were with me on my other channel last night, I bought some new some new merchandise. I don't really like this hat this much, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think about my new hat, Success My Way, productivity, planning, and peace. That's what we all about over here. I got this hat, so let me know if you like it. This is my hair without the hat. I put my hair into cornrows so I can let it dry and then let it puff out. So I have two cornrows today. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this hat. Anyway, and then I also bought a new journal. So I don't even know why my light looks like this, y'all. Hold on, let me wipe my I feel like I look blurry or something. Okay, let's see if that helps. Oh yeah, that helped. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, why I look so blurry and stuff. All right, that helped a lot. Okay, I feel much better. All right, so this is my new Success Saturday journal. I got it from Vistaprint, so it's all right, but it's good. It's good to just see my logo on something, so I'm pretty happy about it. So we're going to be talking about stress, and yes, I do take notes in my journal. So hopefully you have your Success Saturday journal. For those of you who have been with me a long time, I encourage you to have a Success Saturday journal. And then lastly, y'all, okay, I got to show y'all now I really like this. I got a Success My Way mug, y'all. Look at that. I washed it out, put some coffee in it this morning. I was so happy to drink out of it because, I drink out of various mugs. Sometimes it's a Christmas mug. It's just like what I feel like, but it feels good to have a cup with Success My Way on it. So, my battery's running out, y'all. Hold on, let me get the charger on here. How are y'all today? How's your Saturday going? Talk to me in the chat. How's your Saturdays going? I know it's Self-Love Saturday, and I know a lot of you have a big day ahead of you. Sorry about that. I got to put my charger in. Mama said, I'm not a hat person. Yeah, I'm a hat person sometimes, Jeanette said, I started a journal. Love it. Yay! Jeanette started a journal. That's so exciting. I'm telling you, I love journaling. Journaling is so therapeutic. Hi, Antoinette. Good morning. You're driving. Thank you. You always listen while you're driving. And honey, I appreciate you so much. Make sure you drive safely. And I'm going to be praying traveling mercies on you, honey. All right. Sounds good. So yes, I do have a lot of people who watch the replay. So I appreciate everybody, whether you're on here live or whether you're watching the replay. I appreciate all of you. All right, let's get started with stress because we got a lot to talk about. I mean, when I did my research on stress, it was like, am I doing this for myself? I tell you, stress is commonplace. I mean, if you're human, you're gonna stress out about stuff. I mean, that's just the reality. Hi, Sonia. Good morning. My tribe is here. So we're about to get started with stress. As far as announcements, remember we had the brand ambassador. Shout out to all the brand ambassadors that are on here. Vicky, Marva, shout out to you. And then you're going to see brand ambassadors starting in August posting stuff about my products. The first is the Vision and Goals e-course, and the second is the Success My Way Academy, which starts October 1st. So excited about that. And I'll bring in some former students to interview and things like that to get everybody excited about Success My Way Academy. So that's coming for sure. All right, cool beans. All right, so let's talk about stress. How to set yourself free from stress. Now, I do have 10 tips to set yourself free from stress, but of course, I am a researcher. I like to give you the background on the stress, okay? A background on the stress. So what is stress? Stress is a physical, mental, and emotional reaction to something that has a negative effect on you. Okay, that's what stress is. And it really heightens the negativity. It's almost like the opposite of, it's not really the opposite of depression. I feel like stress and depression comes from the same lane. It just ends up in a different place. Like I feel like depression takes you down and then stress brings you up, but they're all rooted from the same space sometimes. So when you hear me talk about stress, you may hear some symptoms. I may go back and forth with depression, because stress can lead to depression and vice versa. So these are connected. Remember, we are very complex beings, so that it connects us. All right, so let's talk about stress. First of all, I did not know that there were all these different types of stress. There's like 4 different types of stress, y'all. Did y'all know that? Who knew that? If y'all know the different types of stress, put it in the chat. Because I was like, I had no idea it was all these different types of stress. I had no idea. All right, well, I'll start you off with one. The first type of stress that I found out about, y'all, is acute. Acute stress is the most primitive stress. It's like if somebody startles you, or if you get chased by a dog. Okay, that's acute. That's like it's sudden, immediate. It's like fight or flight. It's like, get away from me. I'm stressed. Okay, so acute stress is triggered by something quick. And then when that quick thing leaves, the stress leaves. So when the dog leaves after it's chased you down the street, then your stress leaves. You calm down. That happens to me a lot. If I'm stressed about something and when it goes away, I feel like, whew, glad that's over with. That's acute. It's real fast. Acute can come to suddenly, like if you're in a car accident, or if you have a routine. Say it's self-love Saturday. Say it's self-love Saturday and you weren't able to give yourself no love today. Okay, you get a little stressed. That's acute. My plans were all messed up today. That's acute. Acute is not so cute. Come on, y'all. I know that's right, Vicky. Come on. I love that. Acute is not so cute. Mm-mm. You don't care how you look when you're going through acute stress. You're just trying to get away from whatever. Marva said, I didn't know that, but I probably have all 4. That's all right, boo. We're going to help you out today. Probably have all 4. I'm so sorry, Marva. That's all right, because that's my job. I'm going to help you out today. Because guess what? I'll be stressing too. And so this is helping all of us. This is a group experience. Okay. If you're human and you say you're not stressed, you lie. You lie. Because all humans have stress. All right. So the next type of stress is chronic. So I was thinking chronic stress was burnout, but y'all, burnout is separate from chronic. Let me tell y'all about chronic because we're going to simmer in chronic. Chronic is the most dangerous stress, y'all. And a lot of us are suffering from chronic stress and don't even know it. I'm going to tell you what it says. It says chronic stress is caused by resistance, by your resistance, and not accepting events that go on in your life. So, chronic stress comes from you not accepting events that go, you're resisting your life. That's chronic because it's like you're ruminating, you're fretting on things, you're nervous about things to come that haven't come yet. It's the negative thought thing. Um, but it also could be something else. Chronic can be related to illness and crisis. So you ever meet somebody that's in constant crisis? Chronic means ongoing. It's like ongoing stress. It's not like acute. Acute, I'm stressed out about a deadline at work. I get the deadline done, my stress goes down. That's acute. You have the stress. When the thing that caused the stress is gone, the stress is gone, but not chronic. Chronic stress remains with you. It does not leave you. And that's what makes it the most dangerous. A lot of people have sickness stress. Body's always aching, body's always in pain. That chronic pain, that pain day in and day out, that's called chronic stress. And they say that that's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous stress. Um, and actually because it damages over time, chronic stress damages your body, your mental, and your emotions. It takes a toll on you. You just get exhausted from dealing with it. That's chronic. So chronic stress can also come from your lifestyle. It can come from you always being in financial trouble. It could come in with you being always being in a tumultuous relationship. It can come from pain, from grief. It can come from grief and pain. A lot of married couples, when one of the spouse passes away, the spouse that's still living has to deal with chronic stress, the stress of grief lingering. So, chronic stress is the one that's very, very damaging, y'all. And then you have the third one. Those are the first two, acute and chronic. The third one is burnout because I thought burnout was chronic. I was like, that sounds chronic. No, burnout is not chronic. Burnout is described as exhaustion. So chronic stress can lead to burnout stress. It can lead to exhaustion. And it's when you feel like burnout is when you feel like you're enclosed, like you're trapped. You're trapped and you are exhausted. That makes you feel burnt out. And most of us feel like that at our jobs. I don't really, do you hear other people saying they burnt out any other place but at work? Like, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Do you feel like where else do you hear people generally saying they're burnt out? Maybe with their relationship, exhaustion, reduced flexibility, control, feel like you're in a box, maybe in relationships. Yeah. So burnout is exhaustion. And then the last one is actually interesting. The last one is positive stress. Positive stress. It's like when you're moving, when you get a new house, or when you get a new baby. I know getting a new baby is stressful. I've been through it 4 times. 4 kids. It's a good stress. You're happy you're getting a baby, but it brings on a lot of stress. You're happy you're getting a new house, but the act of moving and relocating and that's a lot. But so that's positive stress. And then what Marva said earlier is I probably have all four. That's actually number five. Number five is when you got all the stress. It's called perpetuating stress. So some people do have all four of these layered on top of one another. That's called perpetuating stress. That is a miserable life, y'all. That's a miserable life, perpetuating. All of these things are true for one person. What do y'all think about that? I mean, when I read that, all them different types of stress, I said, oh, this is an important topic. Now, I'm gonna give you a little bit of signs. You think you're stressed? I'm gonna give you some signs, symptoms, and effects of distress. Y'all let me know if y'all got these signs or symptoms. All right, signs that you are stressed. Y'all ready? Here's the first sign. You pop off on people. You get mad easily. You go from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh, yeah, that's stress. The next sign is that you are exhausted and tired all the time. You don't feel like doing anything. You just want to lay in the bed and watch TV and go to sleep. You're tired all the time. Another sign that you're stressed is general aches and pains. I had this really bad pain in the shoulder for days. I was like, I think it's because of stress. But it's a general ache and pain that just like aches and pains in your body that just don't go away. That could be a sign of stress. Another sign of stress is sweating and you can't stay still. You ever see people who sweat and then they got that nervous little, they do this little thing right here. See what I'm doing? It's like that nervous tap. Like, what's that about? When you see somebody doing like this. I mean, it could mean this is body language. So it could mean that I'm bored and I'm trying to get out of here. Y'all hurry up, hurry up. That's what that can mean. But it could also mean like I'm stressed right now. Okay. Um, your nerves are bad. Your nerves are bad. You're always in acute. What? 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 That's stress. And then lastly, a sign that you're stressed is the constant fidgeting. I just said that. The constant fidgeting. You ever see people? Okay, what we got to do? Okay. Okay, that's stress. Oh boy. You said menopause for you. Yes, that's stress. Woo, that internal heater for menopause, I tell you. Yeah, that bring on some stress for real. You wake up in a pool of sweat. like Jane, you wake up like James Brown in a cold sweat. Menopause. I'm sorry. So y'all know what you're talking about, girl. I know what you're talking about. Woo! That's why you ever see people with those little bling bling fans? Okay, they made those for us. It's people who go through the menopause, the men in the pause. Okay. All right, and headaches. If you are constantly having headaches, that could be from stress. Symptoms of stress. So these are the symptoms. This is how stress manifests. The symptoms of stress are achy joints. See, my arm was aching. Feeling feverish. Feeling feverish. Like I feel like I'm getting sick, but not really. You stress. You can't sleep. That everybody knows that if I can't sleep, something's going on. I'm stressed. Um, you can have no appetite at all or eat too much. A lot of people don't eat. Like I can tell when I'm stressed because I really don't eat when I'm stressed. I can't because like it's almost like to eat means to slow down and enjoy. But when I'm stressed, I'm not slowing down to enjoy, so I don't eat. Or it could be like you're eating too much. It's like a nervous eating. Speaking of eating too much, they said a symptom of stress is chocolate craving. Who crave chocolate? I mean, I crave chocolate all the time. So am I stressed all the time? I don't know, but chocolate craving, upset stomach, y'all. I used to have this real bad when I was a principal. Oh my God, I used to wake up every morning with an upset stomach. I knew it was stress. I knew it was stress. And that's where your body holds stress. You ever see people with the stomachs that come way out here? If they reduce their intake of sugar, it'll go down. But also, they got to reduce their stress. Stress causes your midsection to swell and get inflamed. And so I worked really hard on my midsection to get it down there. I just need to tone it up because I done had 4 babies. And I had 4 babies, and let me tell you something, ain't that much toning that's gonna be happening. But I'm gonna try. But I know for sure for myself, my stress is in my midsection. Um, Mild chest pain. Y'all gotta be careful with the mild chest pain. Mild chest pain. I do have that. I remember one year I had to go to the doctor on Christmas Day because I had chest pain. But they said it was because I was lifting toys. I was lifting too many toys. But I watched that. That's very dangerous. So if you have chest pain, please go to the doctor. And decrease sex drive. You don't want to get cootie coo with your booty boo. Okay, you might be stressed. Your boo might be stressed. Some people be like, you don't love me no more because you don't want to get cootie coo with your booty boo. I mean, but that's not true. I love you. I'm just stressed as hell. But that's a symptom of stress and a lack of sex drive. All right. And then there are some effects of stress. When you are suffering from stress, you get very confused. You're confused. You don't remember stuff. You don't know which way you're going. Your mind's racing so much, you don't even know what to do first, second, or third. You are confused. That is an effect of your stress. Over time, you're going to see some effects. Another effect, who cries for no reason? I don't know. I'm a crier. I don't know why I cry all the time. Because you're stressed. Sudden anger. We talked about that. Going from 0 to 100 real quick, just popping off on people. I don't like being around people that pop off because I'm scared of what I'm going to do. So when people start isolating themselves from you, you might want to say, am I like popping off on people and they're isolating themselves from me? That maybe because I'm stressed. When you make erratic decisions. Oh, this is really bad because a decision can kill you. If I'm driving in a car and I make a decision to run a red light, I can die. So making erratic decisions can kill you. That's what people do when as a effect of stress. And the last two, nothing seems to be going right. So that makes you feel depressed and stressed and anxiety. When you feel like nothing in your life is just going right. Like your life is just, it's the end of the world. Your life is out of haywire. Okay, that's an effect of stress and loneliness. We're going to talk about loneliness because that's a big one when it comes to dealing with stress. My little keychain. I call it a keychain, but it's actually it's a glasses chain. There we go. What is happening? Okay. So here's the thing about stress, y'all. Your brain doesn't know if it's real or fake. Y'all got to know something about your brain. Your brain does not know whether your stress is real or fake. So if you are stressing about things that have not happened yet, your brain thinks it is happening. I'm going to say that again. If you are stressing about something that has not happened yet, your brain can't tell the difference. Whether it's real or fake, your brain considers it real. So this is why, as a life coach, I try to get people to not stress about things they don't know. When you come up with a negative imagination in your mind about something that's not happened yet, it causes stress, unnecessary stress. It causes unnecessary stress. So make sure that you are monitoring your thinking. Your thinking is not true. People go with their thoughts as if they're real. Your thoughts are not real. You're making it up. It didn't happen yet. So you're making it up. Okay. So your brain doesn't know real from fake. That's very powerful for you to know. Also, when this is beautiful, actually, when you do these techniques that I'm about to share with you, your brain releases the good hormones, the adrenaline, endorphins, the cortisone. These hormones can be good or bad, but they're good when you use these tips that I'm about to share with you to ward off stress. All right, y'all ready? Tip number one. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Get into it, yeah. All right. Number one way to set yourself free from that big old stress. Whew. Let's set ourselves free. I feel that in my body, setting myself free from stress is washing dishes. Write it down. Wash the freaking dishes. No, I'm gonna confess. I hate washing dishes. I personally hate washing dishes. You know why? Because when I was little, my mom always made us wash dishes. That was our main cleanup thing we had to do. And now, as an adult, I don't like washing dishes. However, every time I wash dishes, I come out of it feeling good. It's something about the act of cleaning the dishes, the warm water, the suds, the wiping. Even if you put them in the dishwasher, you rinse, put in the dishwasher, rinse. Then you cut the dishwasher on and it's churning. Y'all, I ain't lying. Washing dishes has been scientifically proven. Y'all think I'm just making this up? Y'all, it comes from research out of the Florida State University. Who's here from Florida? Look up Florida State University research on washing dishes. They did a study on some students. They found out that washing dishes decreased nervousness of students by 27% and actually increased their inspiration by 25%. And then they had a placebo group that didn't wash dishes and they did not have the same effect. So, washing dishes, y'all, I know we don't like washing dishes, but when we do it, just know you're contributing to de-stressing yourself. I know somebody who loves washing dishes. They said that is the most relaxing thing they do is washing dishes. I was like, say what? Say what, man? That's the most relaxing thing. Now I know why. It's scientific. It is actually the truth. This person says washing dishes causes them to, it relieves their stress. They love doing it. And now I know why. It's scientific. I heard somebody call it mindful dishwashing. You know, they always got to put mindful on stuff. Mindful dishwashing, like being mindful of the water and the suds and just being like mindful simply means y'all being present. You want to know what mindful means? It means being present. So being present, washing the dishes, you're not thinking about anything else but what you're doing. It's known to be powerful. We use paper plates when possible. Yes, Marva, I use paper plates too because you know what? Washing dishes can be good, but when you're washing dishes for about 6 people in your house, then that's when it all falls down. All falls down. It falls down after that. Because then there's too many dishes in the sink. Thanksgiving, who washing the dishes is Thanksgiving? But that's what they said. All right, number 2. This list, as you can tell, it's going to be interesting. Number 2, y'all. I like this one. I feel the same way about washing dishes for the same reason, but that's good to know. Yes, hi, Alma. Number 2. Let me see if y'all like number 2. To set yourself free from stress, you must cuddle, hug, and kiss. Yeah, I said it. I said it. You must do more cuddling. You must do more hugging, and you must do more kissing. Point blank, period. So you gotta give some love and get some love, some more love. Okay. The physical act of hugging, there's been studies that have shown that a hug a day increases your lifespan. Did y'all know that? Receiving a hug every day makes you live longer. Isn't that funny? I think that's how God made us. God made us to be in each other's space and to cuddle and to hug and to kiss and to touch. And if you don't have a spouse, hug your kids. If you don't have a kids, hug your friends. If you don't have anybody and it's just you in the world, hug a teddy bear. Let me get my Minnie Mouse. Let me get my Minnie Mouse. Come on, Minnie. Come on, Minnie. Come say hi to the people. Hug a teddy bear, y'all. This makes me feel less stressed already. Just holding Minnie in my hand, I feel less stressed. Isn't she shoot? She shoot. But if you can't cuddle with a human, boom. It's no excuse. Some people like, I can't cuddle. Why you can't cuddle? You can't go to the store and get a teddy bear. They even sell them at the thrift store for 99 cents. And if they look at you funny because you're a grown person with a teddy bear, tell them mind their business. So hug more, cuddle more, kiss more. I love kissing on my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old is the only child I have that has never complained about me kissing him. My 6-year-old. I have been kissing him since a baby, and he never wipes my kiss. He never says, stop, mommy. He always accepts my kisses. That boy's gonna live a long, stress-free life. He likes his mommy's kisses. My other kids, after a certain point, they were like, no, mommy, get off me. But not him. I guess he's my human teddy bear. Jaded. All right. Number 3. And if somebody can keep these in the chat, so because sometimes I lose track. All right, so we said number 1, washing dishes. Number 2, cuddles, hugs, and kisses. I told you this is gonna be an interesting list. Number 3, it helps you if you challenge the stress, y'all. Challenge it. Now, this is what I like to do. Now we talk about Lakisha's how Lakisha deal with stress. I challenge the stress. When I feel myself getting stressful, I'm like, okay, I need to kick stress's butt right now. Top flag on the play. What can I do to stop myself from being stressed right now? Oh, stress, you're not going to get me today. That's challenging the stress. Like mentally saying, oh no, I'm getting stressed. I got to go. Pew. I'm backing out the back door. Thank you, Marva. Challenge the stress is number 3. Challenge it. You feel yourself stressing? Maybe you need to step away. You at a party and you stressed? Up, I gotta go. I always admire people that do that, even though it's frustrating sometimes. I know some people, when they tired, they leave. I'm like, you going already? Yeah, I gotta go. But they're actually challenging their stress. They're probably getting stressed and like, I gotta get out of here. You know, some people are introverts. They be around some people a little bit and then they gotta go. So get excited about challenging your stress and doing something different. Don't let it win. Don't let it sit there and take control over you. Stop doing that. You are a very complex, intelligent, savvy human being. So you can figure out how to challenge your stress. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. You may not think you can do it because your stress is so permeating, but you can challenge your stress. You just got to work at it. Everything takes work. You can't just sit there and expect something magic to happen. Like you know, in Cinderella when her little vehicle just appeared because the lady with the wand. It's not gonna be like that. You can't just sit around and just be in your stress and expect it to go away. You are the master of the fate of your fate and the captain of your soul. You can do something about it. Good morning, Angie. So glad to see you. How are you? How's your Saturday today? All right, here's number 4. We know this one. We know this one. Exercise. Y'all, exercise is like the fountain of youth. Like, exercise helps with so many of these different things. Matter of fact, all these things exercise helps with. Negative thoughts, stress. Yes, please hit that like and subscribe button and share with a friend. Thank you, Vicky. Exercise is so important, but more than just stress. I mean, exercise is the fountain of youth. There have been studies that show that even if you exercise for 5 minutes, 5 little teeny minutes, it helps you. Y'all, that is true. I had this app on my phone and I need to get it back actually. It was called 8. What was it called? 8 Fit, FIT, 8 Fit. And the premise of the app was that they were going to give you an exercise that you only had to do for 8 minutes a day. Who can't do 8 minutes a day? Yeah, I did that app. I think in about 2 weeks, I had lost 5 pounds. I was feeling good. I was feeling energetic just for 8 minutes a day. Studies have shown that 5 minutes of exercise helps you with stress. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I should make some of the videos. What y'all think? Should I do 5-minute exercise videos and put them up on Success My Way? I'll put some 5-minute exercise videos. We do chair exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm feeling better already doing the snake. Let me do the other one. What? No, okay. I'm not gonna go there. Oh, yes, Angie. I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's an app. The app is called 8 Fit. I just put it in the chat. The app is called 8 Fit. I learned about it from somewhere somebody in another country. I think this lady who lived in Australia. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta answer this. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I have to travel tomorrow, but the event has already started, so that's my staff calling me for work. Yeah, the app is 8 Fit, y'all. So check it out. I learned about it from somebody in Australia. All right. Also, cardio. If you do 5 minutes of cardio, like walking is so good. Oh my God. Just walk. You don't even have to run. Just walk. 5 minutes. Also, take frequent breaks. That seems to be very powerful, especially at work. How many people are working outside the home? Working outside, even working at home. I work at home. I take breaks. I go outside. I take breaks. You got to take frequent breaks throughout the day. Okay. That's number 4. Exercise and stretching. They said stretching before you go to bed helps with stress. I never stretch. Now, I stress when I wake. I stretch when I wake up, but I don't stretch before I go to bed. Y'all, try that. Try stretching your body before you go to bed. I'm going to try that because that sounds like it's going to work. If I stretch my body real good, my legs and everything, and then get in the bed and go to sleep, my body's going to thank me for doing that. So that's number 4. Exercise. even if it's just for 5 minutes, and take frequent breaks. That's number 4. Number 5. I like number 5. Number 5 says, live in line with your values. This is hard for some people. Some people have been living out of line with their values for a long time. They don't even know, like some people don't even know what it feels like to live in line with your values. Some people don't even know what that feels like. Angie says stretching feels so good. I love to do different stretches. Me too, Angie. Stretching is a game changer. It is a game changer. Um, so live in line with your values. That's so important, y'all. And when I was younger, I didn't understand what that meant. But now as an older woman, baby, first of all, you got to figure out what your values are. What are your values? Can you tell somebody? So that's number 1. If you don't even know what your values are, how you going to live in line with them? So you got to know what your values are. And then 2, you got to set your life up in a way that you live in line with those values. Like, I can tell y'all one of my values. One of my values is beauty. I like things to look cute. So why would I dim my cuteness because somebody's laughing at me because I got a Christmas tree in my room? I don't care if they're laughing at me. You think I care that people laughing at me because I got a Christmas tree in my room? I don't give a damn. Because it makes me feel happy. I'm in line with I'm in total alignment. Me and this Christmas tree right here. We're in total alignment. Because to me, that's beautiful. It may not be beautiful to some people. To me, it is. So living in line with your values is so important, despite what other people think. A lot of us, we have been living our lives for other people. We care about what our mom thinks. We care about what our friends think. Well, what are those people going to think at work? Why are we caring? Why are we caring what other people think? How is that serving us? How is you caring about what other people think serving you? It's stressing you out. I would be so incredibly stressed if I had to live. Oh, this person want me to do it like this. This person don't like this. Oh, I'm gonna take my Christmas tree down because they came in here and said something about my Christmas tree. What? They crazy. I ain't doing that. Some people do that. Some people have to please other people. The problem with pleasing people is that people change. So today, somebody can walk in here and say, ew, that Christmas tree is ugly. And the same exact person can come in here a month later and say, that's the most beautiful tree I've ever seen. You can't please people because people change. So it's like a never-ending battle. Stop trying to please people, period. I wanna do it for them because I want them to feel like I want them to feel like I care. That don't make them feel like you care. Taking my tree, first of all, let's go back to this tree. How does this sound? Taking my Christmas tree down out of my room is a way to let somebody else know that don't even live here that I care about them. Y'all tell me how that makes sense. I'm waiting. Sonia said, or they go home and put up a tree just like it. Come on, Sonia, you ain't saying nothing but the truth, honey. You go over their house, you be like, that joker said they ain't like my tree. They got a Christmas tree bigger than mine up in their house. Oh, funny. Exactly. Come on. Let's talk about them thems and them days. Them thems and them days ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm just saying. I don't live my life for thems and days. Mm-mm. Sorry. They always, and did you see what they did? They always, I don't live my life for they. I inspire the theys and the thems. That's what I do. I inspire people. I don't live my life for people. I live my life for one entity. Period. So live in line with your values. That's my judge as a life coach. That's why I help people to do. I help people to get in line with their alignment because that is going to relieve your stress. And I teach you the areas of your life when you're out of alignment so you can work in those areas that are out of alignment. So go to successmywaycoaching.com if you want to know more about that. Be true to you, your values. Thank you, Sonia. All right, let's move on because I can stay there for a minute. Number six. Number six is biofeedback. Biofeedback. What is your mind telling you? What are your triggers? If I asked you what triggers your stress, will you be able to tell me? If I asked you what triggers your stress, would you be able to tell me? If I ask you another question, how do you know your body is now entering into stress? What biofeedback is your body giving you? When we talk about sweating and all that stuff, like what happened? So I'm gonna give you my own example because I only know me. I had to learn. I start to get stressed. I feel like an irritation in my body. That's how I know stress is coming on. So it took me a while. Like I usually work from 9 to 5. But it took me a while to realize that around 4 o'clock, I'm getting irritable every day. Every day around 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm getting irritable. I can't think straight. I'm getting fidgety in the meeting. 4 o'clock. And I'm like, it took me a while to figure out this was happening to me. I'm like, this job was driving me nuts. But it wasn't the job, y'all. I was getting irritated at the same time every day, regardless of who I was talking to or what meeting I was on. But I was saying it was the job, it was the job. And I was like, wait. Biofeedback. When's the last time I ate? I ate at 12 o'clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My body cannot go more than 4, 5 hours without food. So what I started to do was around 4 or 5 o'clock was to eat a meal. Like eat a meal, not like little chips and nothing like that. I started to eat a full-blown meal. My stress went all the way down. So you have to listen to your body and know the biofeedback. Know when you're hungry. Know when you're irritated. Know when you're bored. Know when you're triggered. What does your body tell you? What is your mind doing? Like when I'm stressed, my mind races. If I can give you a mental picture of what happens in my mind when I'm stressed, it's like the Tasmanian devil. Y'all remember the Tasmanian devil? Destroyed. That's how it feels in my mind. That's biofeedback. My mind is telling me, Lakisha, you're stressed. So when I first started realizing that my stress was the Tasmanian devil in my mind, I was like, I didn't even know what to do with it. Like I would be stressed, I'd be like this. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Now I have tools and techniques to deal with it. That's what I want you to learn. I want you to learn tools and techniques to deal with the biofeedback. So there's 2 distinct ways I stop my mind from racing. As soon as I feel it coming on, I close my eyes and I meditate. Sometimes I don't even meditate. I just freaking close my eyes because closing my eyes causes me to think inward and not about all the stuff that's outside of me. Good morning, Tori. Welcome. So when I feel my mind racing like a Tasmanian devil, I sit up tall. I take my glasses off. Sometimes I cut on some quiet music, but I just close my eyes and I breathe. And that calms my mind down. Um, so try it. And I know for some people that's it's very hard for people to sit still. But just try it. The more you sit still, the longer you can do it. Just try to sit still for 1 minute, then two, then three, and just increase as you get comfortable. It is very powerful. The other thing I do when my mind is racing, like biofeedback, is I take what's in my mind and I write it down. Okay, what's in my mind? Is my mind racing? I'm thinking about this, and I'm writing it down. I'm like downloading. It's like you download things onto your hard drive and computer. I'm downloading things out of my mind onto the paper. That relieves my stress. That's why I always tell people get a pen and paper and write it down. The art of writing is de-stressful. You ever hear people writing poetry? They write prayers, they write a letter to themselves, they just write their feelings. um I went through a bout of chronic stress. My brother, he actually got murdered back in 2016, and it manifested in me as chronic stress. And the way I got over that is I went to counseling, and the counselor said, I want you to write your brother a letter as if he's still alive, telling him everything. Because my chronic stress was he got murdered. So I never got to say goodbye. I never got to talk to him. And that was causing me to ache and pain with grief. So that's what I did. I wrote him a couple letters, wrote it down, told him everything I wanted to tell him. And y'all, it went away. The chronic stress went away. Now, do I still grieve? Yes, because I miss my brother very much. But it's not a chronic stress. So writing things down and meditating, that's what you can do to ward off some of the biofeedback that you're getting. All right, number 7. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Pick up your phone. I'm on the request line. No, don't pick it up. Put it down. Your phone. This thing right here is changing the world. This thing is changing the DNA structure of your brain. This thing right here, your phone. Let me tell you what this phone is doing to you. It's actually causing your stress. The first thing this phone does to you is to cause you to feel isolated. Because I don't need to talk to nobody. I just do like this. You ever see people at a party? They're at a party and they got all the people around them talking and they like this. Isolation. It's this phone is isolating. It causes you to isolate from people. Get off your phone. When you go to a party, put your phone in your back pocket and try to keep your phone in your back pocket. Don't take the phone out. You go to dinner with somebody, turn the notifications off your phone, put your phone down, and have dinner. Like this thing right here will stress you out because you can't put it down. And some people have serious addictions to it, especially the young people because they were born into it. Let me tell you the second thing that this phone does. It gives you social media. Everybody on social media is faking. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Everybody on social media is faking. Lakisha, why are you saying that? It's because usually, do you think people put their worst selves on social media? Yes, that's number 7. Yep, Marva. Thank you. Do you think people put their worst selves on social media? Yes or no? They giving you their worst selves? No. Social media, everybody's giving you their best selves. and it looks like their life is better than yours. It causes you to feel like all these material things and trips and houses and cars is what you're supposed to have, and it makes you feel stressed. Anybody. Hi, Lee. Oh, thank you, Lee. All if you look at, like, I was listening to this person about IG. It was a young person, and she was like, okay, this is like my feed. She was like, I have to make sure my feed coordinates and that I was like, say what? So she's uploading pictures so it can be in a certain order. So when you look at it, it presents to you a certain way. Y'all, that's not real. She orchestrating that on her IG feed. Y'all get off those phones. These people are not living these lives. Somebody told me that Little Bow Wow was saying he was in Africa. Little Bow Wow took a picture on a field, and he was like, "I'm in Africa today, y'all." And they said for real, he wasn't in Africa. He just found a field in the United States and took a picture. Little Bow Wow was lying. People be lying. People be lying on there. So it's not real. So don't get stressed about, oh, so and so is getting married. And why am I not married? And so has a new car. And why not a new car? And so got a new house. And why I ain't got a new house? Y'all driving your own self nuts. Put that phone down. Yes, so and so is getting married. But they might be getting in a lot of debt. Maybe the wedding is thousands of dollars and now they're in debt. Yes, so and so is getting a house, but they're probably in a horrible relationship with the person they're getting the house with. Who knows? Yes, so and so is getting a new car, but they don't tell you that they probably is going to have a car note for 10 years, and they don't tell you that they're still unhappy even though they got a new car. Like, we don't know the whole story. It's fake. It's fake. Sorry. I know I put my best self on mine. So stop comparing yourself to people on social media. It does you no good. It doesn't serve you, and it makes you stressed, and it makes you lonely, and it makes you feel isolated. Number 8. Number 8 is supplements. Now you got to talk to your doctor about this. Don't tell your doctor Lakisha told you take nothing. But supplements work. There's a lot of people saying, oh, supplements don't work. I don't care what nobody say. When I take these vitamins, baby, woman's energy, hunty, I'm ready to go when I take my vitamins. I don't care if it is psychological and it ain't really working. I don't care. I'm taking the supplements. They're not hurting me. This thing said they got 110%, 250% of what I need. I'm going to take it. Take supplements. Take vitamin A. Take vitamin B. Take magnesium. Take B6. Take vitamin D. A lack of vitamin D causes depression and stress. So it could be that you are depressed and stressed because your nutrition is off. Your nutrition is off. So get them supplements. And take those supplements like your little kid. You know how your mom used to get those little Flintstone vitamins? Give yourself some Flintstone vitamins. A lot of people don't take supplements. A lot of people don't take them. Only a few people take too many of them. You don't want to take too many of them. But get that vitamin D, get that multivitamin, get that B6 for energy. It's going to help you. It's going to help ward off your stress. We don't know the whole story. Facebook makes it look like everything is perfect, and it isn't. Angie, you ain't saying nothing but the truth. Exactly. It's not. People are orchestrating what you see. People are presenting to you what they want you to see. That you don't see the whole picture. Y'all don't really know how Lakisha be up in the rest of the house. Y'all just see this part of the house. I heard that some people on YouTube who decorate their houses, it's not even their house. You see all these people with these big houses and they come decorate with me. Y'all, it's not even their house. So please don't take everything for face value. All right, supplements. Number 9 is set realistic goals and expectations for your life. Y'all know I like this one. Number 9 is set realistic goals and expectations. The reason why we stress is because what we expect is not happening. So change your expectations so it can happen. I'm going to say that again. That's like a tongue twister. The reason why we're stressed is because we expect our life to be a certain way and it's not. So let's change our expectations. So then our life can fall more in line with our values. Change your expectations, you change your life. Why are you expecting a chicken to hatch out of a rock? I'm just going to believe for a chicken to hatch out of this rock. And I'm just going to, oh, I'm so stressed because this chicken is not hatching out of this rock. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I get my life is in is in dire straits because the chicken. I cannot, no matter what I do, it's always something going wrong, and I can't get a chicken out this rock. Sorry. But y'all know what I'm trying to get past. You know what I'm trying to say? Change your expectations. You know what? I'm not going to get anything out of this rock other than it feels cold in my hand. So I expect that every time I pick up this rock, it's going to be cold. It's not going to hatch a chicken. It's just going to be cold. Change my expectation. And then the last one is self-care. So I am excited to introduce to you a self-care planner that I have free on my website. I printed this out, but you can download it for free on my website. You just need to go to Success Products and Services at the top of my website and click all the way down to free resources. Success Products and Services. Click all the way down to free resources. Let's plan some self-care. Let's plan to ward off some of this stress, y'all. And what I love about this, it has different categories. It has self-care you can do with your mind, your body, your spirit. It talks about self-care you can do with writing, with listening to music, with reading, with moving your body, social and environmental. You can actually do a plan and you can keep this forever. If you pay attention and really work this plan out, you can put it up on your wall. And so when you don't know what to do to give yourself self-care, you got a list. Okay, free on my website, successmywaycoaching.com. But I'm going to give you some things that you can put in there. I listed a couple things, examples of self-care. You can go for a walk. You can take a bath. You can light a candle. You can get a massage, stretch before bed, like I talked about. Get a hobby, aromatherapy, guided imagery, imagining yourself in a better place, gratitude. Y'all, this is just a short list of the many things you can do to give yourself self-care. Get your nails done. Get some jewelry to go on your glasses. Take a trip to the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is very therapeutic for a lot of people. Lee says, I never set a goal until I started watching you 2 years ago. Oh, Lee. Too scared of failing. Set a goal every day now. Yay, Lee. That's so amazing. I'm so excited. That means, Lee, you are more in line with your goals. And what you were afraid of, you're no longer afraid of. And you're doing it every day. It's now part of your life. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So real quick summary of all the points. Now you have all the tools. All the tools you need to ward off stress. Here we go. Number 1, washing dishes. Number 2, kiss, cuddle, and hug on somebody. And if you don't have somebody, get a teddy bear. Number 3, Challenge the stress. Make it a game. Okay. Oh, stress, you coming? Oh no, stress, you not coming over here. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm about to leave, or I'm about to deal with this stress, and like challenge that stress and do something different to get rid of it. Or I'm about to bow out gracefully. I ain't got time for this. Challenge that stress. Number 4, exercise and take frequent breaks. Number 5, live in line with your values. Number 6, biofeedback. Notice what your body is doing and then respond to it appropriately. Number 7, get off your phone. Those phones are full of fake stuff to stress you out. Number 8, take supplements. Take supplements and eat a nutritious diet as much as possible. Number 9, set realistic goals and expectations. And number 10, take care of yourself. Do some self-care. And I have a self-care planner here for you. I'll probably try to do a video showing you how I use it because I'm definitely going to use it myself. I'm excited about using it. And I can show you how I'm using it. And then I have my brand ambassadors. My brand ambassadors, I have 12 brand ambassadors. They are going to be sharing with you sometime in August as well how they use the same self-care planner. So I'm so excited about that. All right, everybody. Y'all know what I'm about to say. It's Self-Love Saturday. It's your day, baby. What you going to do today? You want to do some de-stressing activities? Hey, I'm right there with you. What do you want to do? Let me know in the chat. What are you doing today? Today, I am going to the movies with my son. We're going to see Paws of Fury. Y'all hear about that cartoon, Paws of Fury? I'm taking my son to the movies today, and I love going to the movies with him. We take our little blanket, we eat our little popcorn, and I just love the little kiddie movies. We went to see Minions the other day. I was cracking up at those little Minions. They look like yellow Tic Tacs. Oh, Sonia, thanks, Lakisha. Have a blessed day. You too. Okay, Angie, you're going to clean the house. Marva, have a super self-care Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. I hope I have fun. I know I'm going to have fun. All right, y'all. The next week will be the last day of this series, Set Yourself Free. So I did Set Yourself Free from the past. Please go back and watch the other videos. I did Set Yourself Free from negative thoughts. Today I did Set Yourself Free from stress. Next week, I want to do Set Yourself Free from fear. Fear holds us back. So that'll be the last one. All right. So thanks, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye now.